Today is Tuesday, July the 20th. Let's just take a quick look at the things that we normally look at, which is the McClellan oscillator bounced back from deeply oversold up to the simply oversold line. The summation index continues to crater. And we haven't seen a cratering like this before. This is telling you something in the next 3 to 6 months. In the meantime, we've got a lot of stocks that are showing important technical indicator support or rejection. The Dow Jones, bottom of the cloud. NASDAQ, really nothing on the daily that you can see, but if you look at the hourly, you see rejection on the cloud. S&P, 50 support, 50 for a bounce. Volatility index pulled back, but still high. Apple, all it did really today was fill the gap and pull back. IBM, rejection off the 50, did finish the day higher, but lower overall on its range. NEO, just above the 50. So we spent 4 days now around the 50, just a little bit over the 50, and the Chiku span is right in here, right in that candle. So tomorrow is going to be important. Let's just put a little box around this, and let's look at this next time and see how the Chiku span resolved itself. Square, rejection on the 50, but a pretty strong day, finishing not, you wouldn't call this a hammer, but pretty close to it. Sava, big day today, took the 50. You wouldn't expect a stock like this that is really driven by FDA kind of news to be technically traded, but it is. And because it's got 10% of its floating volume as shorts, that makes it more responsive to the technicals. Bounce off the 50, finish the day off of its lows, but look at the Chiku span, managed to stay above the candles. I sold 100 shares today, then I bought back 200. Bought back on weakness, and then I actually bought back at $90. So I still think the stock is going to, $120. That's what I'm thinking. Where are we now? Sava. The next one I want to show you is Netflix. Look at Netflix after hours. Where did it get its support? This is extended hours, as Motive Wave can show us. And look where it got its support. Bottom of the cloud. AT&T, what did it do? It's still trying to fill that gap. Caterpillar, 200 support. Boeing, filled the gap. Look where it actually went to. Right there is the tail of that previous candle. So that's a gap fill. US Bank, nothing in particular. JP Morgan, nothing in particular, but Tesla, cloud rejection. Whirlpool, 200 support. WDC, 2 days in a row, 200 support. Disney, cloud rejection. Goldman Sachs, 50 rejection. So you're seeing a trend here, and the trend really is saying that the technicals are really, really important. But overall, if you're a swing trader and you're not really looking at selling on rejection and buying on support, what does all that mean? Well, I'm a swing trader. Today I added more square positions. I added 400 shares. I sold the 247.5 that expire on Friday, but I bought around 241. And those shorts were worth $2.58. So really my break-even point is 250, and the stock is doing quite well. What else did I do today? Square is what I added. I'm going to continue to be buying and selling in this basket of stocks. I'm really not looking outside of that. We have looked at SMTC. Never crossed our threshold, so we didn't buy it. The other one that we looked at was MP. Where is it? MP right here. That's one also that really didn't move above our threshold. We didn't buy it. It found support on the cloud, rejection today on the 50. So the technicals really are working. I am starting to move back into the market very carefully, taking gains very slowly by buying stock and selling weekly short calls, so that if the stock retreats by the end of the week, I get the premium of the short call. If the stock takes off, then I get the premium of the short call, as well as the gain in the stock from the point that I bought it up to the value of the short call. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm moving from very defensive, where I was up to 72% cash. Now I'm down. I did buy more AG&C preferred. I bought the P preferred shares for $25.11. They have a face value of $25, but pay a 6% dividend.